sitting here with Pam Hudson of the Gananoque Public Library and Julianna Vitsentzatos, who is the manager of the TD Bank branch in Gananoque. Ladies, welcome to This Week in Gananoque.
Thank you.
To set the scene, tonight we're talking about national excellence in local endeavors. So recently, the Gananoque Public Library won an award. What were you awarded with?
The TD Summer Reading Club has an opportunity for libraries who deliver the program to apply for the library's award. Mm-hmm. So at the end of our programming for the summer, then we can fill out an application form and share what we've done. Yep. And this year, we came first place for the English category in Canada.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So coast to coast to coast to the U.S. border. Julianna, how many libraries participate in the TD program?
There's over 2,200 libraries that are participating in the program right now, yeah. Is that
in English or is that English and French?
That's all across Canada, and that's bilingual program. Yeah, it's incredible.
Outstanding. Well, and this is an interesting grassroots local level story about a national corporation achieving very local effects. Mm-hmm. Now, I saw the video that you produced, and there's a little bit of me in it as well, but I saw the video you produced, and let's start with how did the TD Summer Reading Program start in Gananoque?
It actually started before I came to the library. Uh-huh. But at that point in time, the TD Summer Reading Club, I believe it was mostly in Ontario. There may have been a few other provinces. But then, so 2007, I believe, that the program went across the country. It isn't in British Columbia. They run their own summer reading club, but the rest of the provinces, territories participated, so it became the largest reading program across Canada at that point in time. Yeah, so when I came to the Gananoque Public Library, there was a TD Summer Reading Club taking place, and we just grew from where it began.
Okay, and how long ago was that?
18 years.
So you've been growing, refining 18 years of the program.
Learning a lot along the way.
So you are potentially about to kick into the second generation of participants in the TD Summer Reading Program at the Gananoque Library.
Actually,
potentially,
yes. Actually, yes.
Kicking into the second generation.
That's right.
Have you kicked into the second generation? Do you have any?
On the verge. We're on the verge.
Look at that, cross-generational impacts. So this is a really interesting grassroots program, and one of the things that most impresses me about TD Bank sponsorship is that I don't see TD branded all over this. The bank is doing this, and they're just reaching in to provide support when people ask for it. Does that strike you as an accurate portrayal, Julianna?
Yeah, I think it's incredible. TD has an incredible corporate citizenship platform, mm-hmm. and part of that is the READY commitment. And it's really based on the values: environmental, well-being, community, and financial literacy, and literacy in general. And it's a really nice organic overlap with the libraries. Mm-hmm. And I think it's just important to be a part of something good. Well, yeah. And it's done incredible things.
Well, I'm happy you were able to join us here today, because well, obviously you're a corporate employee, you have to get permissions and the rest of that. So the fact that they're willing to put you here and let you answer open-ended questions is a little gutsy for some corporations as well.
Good sign. It
is. So TD actually makes a capital investment. About how much money does TD Bank put into the Summer Reads program?
I couldn't tell you the answer to that number, but what I can tell you is there is an incredible, expansive team that is out behind this READY commitment. Okay. There are so many people involved in making this program happen, and so it's really about getting books in the hands of as many children as possible. Okay,
perfect. Mm-hmm. Pam, so what precisely, now designing and delivering the program is what the library did?
That's right.
What materials does TD provide you to support that?
So they're focused on the overall, the brand TD Summer Reading Club. They provide all of the materials that any library, any staff require to be able to run the program smoothly. Okay. That's from the promotional end, reaching out into the community, guiding people on what that process entails, And then when it comes to putting the programming together, they have activities that are there. They have artwork. So again, this is where funding from TD really makes a difference, because they have an artist, an author that helps to champion and shape the look of the program that's run every year, because there's a different theme that guides the development for each of the libraries that participate. But all of the promotional material that we would send home to families, activities that children can do that can inspire them to get involved in the club, the posters, all of those materials that, and notebooks and stickers, things that really help us celebrate children reading, that's all provided to a library for free once they sign up to participate in this program.
And it's my understanding that if a family doesn't have access to a library because of, for example, they live in a remote location, they can sign up online and participate without actually, so it helps to bridge that lack of access to a physical library. They can participate in something bigger.
Yeah, and just like at the local level, where we're constantly reevaluating how our program worked one year and then improving upon it for the next, the same thing has been happening at the upper level. So we have people like Jessica Roy, who's helping to organize with Toronto Public Library. Because Toronto Public Library, Library and Archives Canada, and TD Bank Group, they're the team that's at the top. But they've just redone the whole website to help make it easier for children coast to coast to connect and to share their experience of books together, connect with one another, but all done in a secure environment. That's the priority, right? So we want to be able to create those opportunities for connection, for parents to also to be able to be involved, and for them to do lots of fun things, like you're saying. Even if they're not going into their library, maybe they are, but then there's also that online option with lots of activities, access to ebooks, things like Mad Libs, book reviewing. It's fabulous. So it's almost like, it's embedded across the country online in libraries. Yeah. It's fabulous, actually. It's a brilliant program.
Positively subversive in the best kind of way.
You bet. Absolutely.